Hi, welcome back to Master Recaps. Today I will show you a Japanese horror film from 2019 titled School Live, the story of Kurumi, a high school girl who secretly falls in love with a senior who is about to start a good relationship with him, but something happens inside the school first. After the Kurumi and her friends Yuki and Yuri, along with their teachers' advisors organized a camping event at the school, suddenly a zombie outbreak occurred in Japan. The school was all infected. Kurumi and her friends survived the incident by locking themselves on the rooftop. Yuki, unable to accept this loss, lost her mind. Both Kurumi and Yuri need to support everyone's lives to escape the zombies of the day and wait for the government's help that may come. But by then, the water and food that had to be prepared for the camp from the beginning was slowly depleting. Kurumi and Yuri decide to break through the zombie apocalypse to find food in the school kitchen. There she meets Naoki, a student who survives alone in the school kitchen. She told me that her friends were all dead because a large number of zombies had invaded. She, who was more afraid than others, could only hide quietly in the kitchen. Until Kurumi and Yuri come and help get Naoki out of there. Days passed and Naoki noticed an abnormality in Yuki's body. She doesn't look normal like everyone else. In which Kurumi tells us that Yuki is actually the brightest person in the room. Until one day when zombies invade and kill everyone, she makes her unacceptable and what Yuki's mind and brain now think is to haunt that our school is normal. Her mentor and friends were still alive to drown out the shocks within her heart. This leads Naoki to tell the Kurumi that they should leave Yuki if they want to survive. Because she knows that in the future Yuki will hold everyone down and cause everyone to die like when her friends were killed in the cafeteria because everyone wouldn't leave the weak behind. Hearing this, Yuri spoke up. Yes, Naoki may have been through some of these bad things but we too have experienced this kind of situation like her. At that time we were planting vegetables on the rooftop but then some unknown zombies invaded the school. Then they began to devour the other students and began to spread the infection. They had to endure seeing their friends and acquaintances die in front of their eyes without being able to help them in the slightest and could only lock themselves on the roof. Later, their mentor, Megumi, tried to support the boys' minds by forming a survival club at the school to take care of each other, both finding subsistence supplies, prepare food and bedding while taking care of the safety of others. She had spent the rest of her life protecting her disciples until the last moment. Naoki, hearing this, said that one of them had gone mad again. Two people are happy to be here. I'd rather be the one who doesn't wait to die. Then Naoki secretly escorted Kurumi out of the school. And eavesdropping Yuki follows her as she tries to convince Naoki to change her mind. But Naoki yelled at her, "She's crazy, we're all dying here." The school was not what she thought at all. Without words, the couple had to be surrounded by a huge number of zombies, causing the two of them to flee onto the roof of a car. This makes Naoki reminisce about the events of her friends being killed. She was able to survive the incident alone because she left herself as food for the zombies and escaped alone. While Naoki was in despair, Kurumi and Yuri came to their aid and managed to clear the ground for them to survive back to school. Naoki, realizing how important friends are, opened up to Kurumi and asked to join the club as well. Her survival is not over yet. All the students have made a crucial decision to break into the school shed, where there is the last hope of both water and food. Kurumi and Naoki join forces to fight the zombies in order to successfully allow the rest of their friends to enter there. Now that the four of them had the best time since the incident, everyone began to accept the situation. They have water and food, and they have vegetables that are in rotation all year round. But dreams don't always last long. In the end, countless zombies they had imprisoned had slipped into this school, causing all the students to be in a dire situation once again. Kurumi and Yuki are separated in another direction. Yuri and Naoki have to find another way to survive. Both of them ran away without thinking until they were trapped in a classroom. After that, there were a huge number of zombies trying to break through the door. The scene cuts back to Kurumi, who has to split with Yuki in different directions. She escapes to survive on the roof of the school with a number of zombies chasing her on the rooftop. On the one hand, She thought that she wanted to die in order for this nightmare to end. On the other hand, she thought that she wanted to continue living for others. Kurumi decides to become stronger once more and fights her way against the zombies to return to save her friend's life. All have come together once more. But only Yuki is missing. So everyone helps to find Yuki one more time before finding out that she is standing with her mentor. Now she has turned into a zombie. Everyone rushed to save Yuki's life before she was bitten by her teacher. But Yuki tells the others not to be afraid before pointing at the rope that teacher Megumi had drawn, which she used to tie herself to the desk before she turned into a zombie so as not to escape and eat her students. Everyone who saw this picture shed tears in admiration for Megumi's teacher until the last moment before they would free their teachers forever. Yuki, who saw this, regained his sanity. She understood everything and what happened. The four of them had reunited once more, decided to escape from this school in order to face the outside world and announce the graduation of this school. It's the end of the movie. Subscribe for more video like this, turn on the notification, and leave a like to help the channel out. Thank you for watching.